want to give you a skill. I want to give you a back pocket skill so you can do it and you can win the day. That's where we're headed. Are you ready for this? What I want to teach you is how you can use sincerity, this old-fashioned concept, to become more engaging with the people around you and also somebody that people can trust more deeply. It goes back to ancient Rome to a pot. And they would use the phrase Sincerity. Sincerity meant without wax, because there was a lot of fraudulent pots being sold in the marketplace that they would use wax to hide the flaws in those pots. They would use the wax to hide the defects. These were con men selling old pots, polishing them up and saying that they were new. Now, when we talk about authenticity, authentically, that's a pot. But does it hold water? Which basically means if you say something, you better mean it. How would you like it if more people around you said things that they actually meant? And it's our responsibility to be the first people on the dance floor. That's a lot of what this is. You're going to have to take some risks here today. I'm going to ask some things of you that leaving here might just change the world. And I want to talk about consistency here a little bit. That every day you are that person. Every day I can count on you to be that person. That does not mean you will not make mistakes. That does not mean you will not fail at certain times. But we're going to talk about how when you fail and how when you make mistakes, how you get over it. And it's so super simple. Look at me. But nobody's saying, I see you. You can count on me because I see you. When you see other people, that is a superpower. They feel connected. They trust you. And I don't care what business you're in, if your clients, your partners, your employees, they don't trust you, you've got nothing. It's not going to last. It's not real connection. I love that. That was a perfect moment for you to pop your soda open. Totally fine. Totally fine. I'm going to call you out on that just because it's funny to me. No worries. As an entertainer, I see everything. I hear everything, but you're cool. This is important, though, because we think we're connecting with people. We have the illusion of connection. I texted people. I instant messaged these people. I have these Facebook group friends. You don't. That doesn't do anything for your cortisol levels, but raise them. And if you know anything about most engagements on social media, it does not make you feel peaceful when you've turned it off. It's a source of dopamine. It's a spike. But we still feel stress going into it and coming out of it. So I'm going to teach you how we're going to get there. We're going to start with self-awareness. Because how do we help other people if we don't know who we are? We may say that we are certain things, but are we really? We may say that one of our values is family, yet we never see our family. We may say that one of our values is exercise, but our Peloton is a coat rack. I like to think of humility as understanding who we are with a sincere desire to become who we could be. We know who we are. I can always get better. I can always work at that. I don't have the pretense. I'm not a master yet. Someday, maybe, but today I'm learning. So when you look at those values, look at them and say, which of these are my values? Which of these do I actually live? Which of these are just lip service? And that's okay. It's okay to not be floating like I'm a master at life. You're not. None of you are there. None of you are perfect. I am an imperfect being as well. It is okay to go against your values occasionally. That will happen. We are imperfect creatures. But we should know what we're striving to be. We should know what our values are that we're striving to be. Who do we want to become? Wouldn't you love to know if the people that you are having coffee with share your values? How often do you have those conversations with people where they're just waiting for their turn? How often are you having conversations with people where you're just waiting for your turn? That's not seeing or witnessing or actually listening or really engaging with the other person. Nothing is gained from that. Nobody grows from that experience. It stops. It's done. It's over. You had your say, I had my say. Might as well have been a text message. This is why this is so gold. The last time we did this, I was able to pull you back. This time I'm like, okay, all right, look at me now. Right? Because last time you're like, I said my turn, you said your turn. I said my turn, you said your turn. We did the job. That was good. Good on us. This time you were engaged. You were actively engaged with one another. You were present with one another. You felt heard by the other person. That's power. It's a simple thing you can do to make people feel more connected. The problem with that is when we get so stuck in that, we double down when we make mistakes because we have to stay on the path. There's a great book called Mistakes Were Made But Not By Me. I made a mistake. At this turn, I made a mistake. Sunk costs. Right? We get in this idea that, well, I'm doubling down on this truth, this fact, this way of life, this path. I have to keep doubling down because if I don't, I am wrong. I am bad. There's something broken about me, and that can't be. Cognitive dissonance, we cannot handle that. We get stuck in paths, in relationships, in jobs, in positions because we keep doubling down without ever saying, you know what, I need some help. I'm doing this wrong. A sincere apology is followed with change. You have to change. And then people can come back to connecting with you on a deeper level. Were my values honored today? Was I the kind of person that I needed to be today? Did I honor those around me? Did I connect to people? Did I let somebody down? Did I make a mistake? Is there something I need to make an amends for tomorrow? If we're not doing those things, if you're not keeping score, then how do you know if you're winning the game? But we're going to go ahead and swallow a sword, shall we? Thank you all so very much. I'm Joshua Routh. Thanks a lot, everyone. Thank you. Thank you.